I didn't actually know the playbook necessarily really, really good. And that's on no one else's fault, but my fault. Our play calls were simple when I was in, I didn't have alerts and checks. Whereas now, feeling more comfortable, I can kind of maneuver my way, through these things.
What do we always say about Alabama players, right? They're the most NFL ready. They understand playbooks. They can process. They can do all these things. He was supposed to have a quick trigger because he understood.
This is going to be a scarlet letter that's going to live on his resume.
Yes.
He shows and proves that he can lead his team without somebody tagging somebody in, a veteran in, to finish football games.
Tua Tagovailoa is being unfairly criticized by sports analysts and talking heads around the country. And the big sticking point seems to be his admission that he didn't really know the playbook that well. And I would say that on the surface, it would seem as though that is a bit concerning. For the starting quarterback in the NFL to really not have a firm grasp on the playbook would seem detrimental to the potential of the offense. And I would be the first to say that after first hearing those comments from Tua, I was a bit concerned. But having an opportunity to not just think about it, but to hear comments from these sports analysts and their overreaction helped to give me a bit more perspective on the subject. Tua's admission that he didn't know the playbook very well is a sign of maturity that has been described by people at Alabama and Nick Saban about what kind of young man this guy is. His character, the way he presents himself to the public, the way he exudes confidence, and the way he interacts with his teammates, it seems as though this young man understands the responsibility that it takes to be a quarterback of a professional football team. And now that he has a whole off season to really get into the playbook, do some more work to help his strengthening of not just his body, not just his hip, not just his legs, not just his arm, but also his mind, being able to watch film, break down film, being able to have these interactions with his coaches, the rehabbing of his injury, and also the limited opportunities to work with people directly is going to give him an opportunity to be able to thrive in a way he may not have had the opportunity to last year. And I'm confident that Tua is going to take this leap in the second year in the NFL. When you consider where he came from after the injury and all the things that he had to go through just to get himself into NFL shape. And keep in mind now, people thought that this would be a redshirt year for him, that he wouldn't be starting in his rookie year. In year two, full off season to study his new playbook and get on the same page with his teammates. Year two is going to be a stark difference for Tua in 2021.